Hello everybody, this is your old friend RJ City, and today I will be unboxing Power Ranger cards. And when I say unboxing, I use that term loosely because I found them in an old box I had of stuff from when I was a child. Nevertheless, I mean, I took it out of that box. I didn't really take it out of the packaging. There's got to be a couple packs. There's way too many cards. Nevertheless, let us open. Let us go through. The first one, Yellow Ranger, was starting off hot. Trini, fun girl, fun time. The Yellow Ranger. Trini was chosen by Zordon to be the Yellow Ranger. Her skills and talents will serve the Power Rangers well in their efforts to stop Rita. This sounds like someone who was given a pitch for the show, but has not watched an actual episode yet. Power quiz. Where does mistletoe grow? The Power Rangers took it upon themselves to, spread some education here. It's not all about us. It's about, answer. Oh, I gotta look on another fucking card what a pain in the ass. Fun stuff. Joan, how do you get your kid's babysitter to pay attention to the kids? Anne says, I just sit the kids on top of the TV. That was Joe and Anne. I don't know quite who they are. Nevertheless, there's a little humor there from them. This is the next. Who could forget Turtle? Stoplight Man. Don't say go. That's that game, that red light, green light, but with a turtle, and it's much slower. Shell Shock, his name is. Shell Shock is a turtle monster created by Squat and Baboo to please Rita. He carries a stoplight that can freeze people in their tracks, including the Power Rangers. So that's a fun that's a precursor, perhaps, to that remote control movie with Adam Sandler. Power quiz. What German engineer built the first gas-driven car in 1885? We're going to have to get another card to find it. Fun stuff. Customer says, why is this donut all smashed up? Waiter said, you said you wanted a donut and for me to step on it. So I did. Where are they getting, they're like Bazooka Joe all of a sudden? It has nothing, at least make a joke about turtles or stoplights. Well, this is just a Triceratops, which reminds me of the wonderful David Yost. It seems like such a kind, sweet gentleman. Billy is chosen to be the Blue Ranger. He will be able to summon the powers of the mighty Triceratops dinosaur. Yes, okay. Power quiz. What animal can go? Let's just skip the power quiz because we don't have the answers. Fun stuff. John said, why are you eating your lunch sitting on the sidewalk? Mary said, my doctor told me to curb my appetite. I'm noticing a similar wordplay humor and also two strangers. They have names, but their relationship has not been established. Look at this guy. I thought this was a still from Leprechaun. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't recall this at all. Quagmire helps the Power Rangers overcome one of Rita's spells by forcing each to recall an event in which they had the strength and confidence to conquer their enemies. A little bit of a therapist there. Quagmire was like, let's sit and talk about what's going on inside of you. Fun stuff. Husband said, my wife will buy anything marked down. Last week, she brought home an escalator. What? Who do they think is opening this that they're doing Henny Youngman, my wife jokes about escalators? So real broad demo the Power Rangers had. Here we go. This is Zach here. Cool-headed and witty. If you can't tell already by his shirt, that's what the back of the card says. Zach is chosen to be the Black Ranger. He's very popular in school just as well at the Angel Grove Gym and Juice Bar. That was Angel Grove was the first place I saw a juice bar. Fun stuff. A tramp, oh my God, we're using old hobo clown terms. A tramp says, could you give me a bite? The woman says no, but if you'll wait a minute, I'll call the dog. So we're encouraging children to be mean to homeless people and get animals to attack them. I love this guy. I had the action figure somewhere. This is Babu. He's but this is an illustration of him for some reason. One of Rita's trusted aliens. So aliens are always very loyal. Babu is always dreaming up new ideas for monsters to please her. Fun stuff. Nitwit. Well, there's Nitwit and Dimwit. These are the two characters on this one. Nitwit. I suppose you think I'm a perfect idiot. And Dimwit says no. No one is perfect. And I feel like that's a little Oliver and Hardy. Jesus. Laurel and Hardy. Thank you. Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. Jesus. And this is someone that I have a bit of a grudge with because we were supposed to make a craft a number of years ago and then she canceled on me and I'm not upset about it. Secret communicator. Kimberly, oh Lord, did I just have a stroke? Kimberly tries the communicator device that Billy has invented. The Power Rangers can contact the command center with this amazing piece of equipment. It's just it's like a walkie-talkie. Really, you're just in a watch. Fun stuff. Mom said, why are you cleaning up spilled milk with cake? And the son said, you want to guess? You said it was a sponge cake. Real good, strong sense of wordplay. Here's the Putty Patrol. Who could forget the perennial jobbers? Why even use them at the beginning? To send them and then they get their asses kicked. She's like, shit. They didn't work again? Day 85. Rita's Putty Patrol is at it again. This time they're hiding behind rocks at the beach while waiting for a chance to attack the Power Rangers. Fun stuff. Jeff said, I traced my ancestors all the way back to royalty. John said, King Kong. Jeff and John did not like each other at all. Here's a dinosaur for some reason. Tyrannosaur. Oh, yeah, okay, the Red Ranger. I forgot that they're all based on dinosaurs. Kind of like park rangers. Jason will become the Red Ranger and will have the powers of the ancient Tyrannosaurus dinosaur. Yeah, we knew this in the first episode. Fun stuff. How are baseballs and pancakes alike? They both depend on the batter. Of course, baseballs do not depend on the batter. If he strikes out, the game still goes on, and they lose. It really depends on the pitcher. Stupid. Here's another drawing from a cartoon for some reason. I'm not going to get into that now. Controlled by the Pink Ranger, this powerful robot can fly and is always ready to get into the battle, save the world from Rita's monsters. We've established it. Fun stuff. Nick said, can you skate? Bob said, I don't know. I can't stand up long enough to find out. Nick and Bob are a wild bunch. At least be like Bulk and Skull or something. Oh, this is a totally different card here. Look at that. He's just hanging out in the field, maybe playing soccer, doing Tai Chi. Jason, the Red Ranger, goes into action to defend himself against no one and the people of Earth from Rita's destructive monsters. Fun stuff. Sign on a tailor shop. We'll clean for you. We'll press for you. We'll even die for you. And die is spelled D-Y-E. But I think that's a commentary on consumerism and capitalism and how the careers years get longer and longer and they expect more from you and you're not able to retire and it becomes a whole thing. So it's very insightful. Here's a picture of another one of my favorites, Goldar. It's an illustration because I guess they didn't have the camera ready. Big and powerful, Goldar is one of Rita's dastardly crew. He will do anything to please the evil sorceress. Fun stuff. Interviewer says, tell me, Alibaba, what it is like flying on a magic carpet. Alibaba says, it's rugged. This is what I don't understand. I don't even know the term rugged. Number one, I don't even know what that would even mean. Pun or no pun, I don't understand, number one. Number two, what also kind of bothers me here is that they're presuming these children know who Alibaba in the 40 Thieves is. It's a wonderful film. Here's another picture of what's going on. Rita and everybody. There we go. And yeah, you got it. Evil Rita Repulsa flies over the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in a surprise attack of just her head. She is bent on taking over the entire universe. Fun stuff. Nitwit and Dimwit are back. Nitwit said, why are you taking a math book to the gym? Dimwit said, I have to reduce some fractions. Poor Dimwit is struggling with his body image. Insecure, it's something I think we all go through. Yet, he's so stupid. Well, in a way, it does have to do with math. Weights and scales and calories and so forth. So maybe he's not so dim at all. Here we go. Look at the juice bar here. What a fun group. Who doesn't want to hang out with them? Zach, Trini, and Jason stop by the Angel Grove Juice Bar. They stop by. They're either killing monsters or they're at the juice bar. Ernie, the owner, oh, I remember Ernie, whips up delicious and refreshing concoctions, and then they spill everywhere sometimes. Fun stuff. Customer says, waiter, this food gave me heartburn. Waiter said, what did you expect? Sunburn? It's a Frank Nelson-y kind of, yes, sunburn. Speaking of getting concoctions all over yourself, who are these two people and what is their purpose? Bulk and Skull start a food fight at the Cultural Food Festival. What's the food? That's very cultured. A cream pie hits Mr. Kaplan and knocks his toupee off. Who could forget? Bald Mr. Kaplan. How the fuck? How? Really? How do you name a teacher Mr. Kaplan? So, welcome back, Cotter, because Gabe Kaplan, not going to talk about it. Fun stuff. Nat said, I have a 3-season bed. Pat said, what's a 3-season bed? Nat said, one without a spring. One without a spring. It's another picture of the Mastodon. Who could figure that was yeah, I think you guys just really needed this one. And you would have been okay. The Dinosaurian, I don't know if that's a word, robot can be summoned by the Black Ranger whenever needed to win a battle. Fun stuff. Nitwit and Dimwit are back. Are you a light sleeper? Dimwit said no. I sleep in the dark. Very good. Very cool. Ooh, it's a little holographic. We're having a little bit of fun here. Shiny. They're there to see Zordon, who's a real minimalist decorator, who kind of like hasn't really evolved his pad since high school. Let's just put up those nice Olive Garden lights and leave it at that. Summoned by Zordon to the command center, the teens are told of Rita Repulsa's plan to destroy the Earth. He proposes that they become Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's the entire... If you just had this card, you'd be all caught up. Fun stuff. Nutty definitions. What's a steering committee? The answer, 2 backseat drivers. Yeah, right, kids? When you're driving in your car and you got 2 backseat drivers. When you're carpooling to work, 8-year-olds. Isn't that a hassle? Jesus. And finally, it's the same Kimberly card with the cake joke. Oh, it's a sponge cake. Yeah. Enough with Kimberly. We had enough. Well, whoever wrote these cards did not have enough faith in Power Rangers as a series. They were like, we got to fill it out with a lot of shit. So years later, I could complain about the demographic of their humor.